squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Check four, check four.
Check mark 33, check mark 33.
Throwing, Brissett. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They just get the play off. Now Brissett into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point forthcoming. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now it's Jackson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Justin Houston on the start. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
The Titans' 1st down.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. 59. Got you. I got you. Check it.
Jackson on 1st down. And this one complete to Smith. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Slam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get it. Here we go.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
I'm going to come back to you.
On 3rd down, Dobbins. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they contemplate what to do on 4th and goal. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Mike, check 33. 33. Come on, D. Hey, check.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Mike, check 33. 33. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Brissett to throw on 1st. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Hey, check it out.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the 1st half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Steps away. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Hustle! Mike, check up. 33. Tackles.
Brissett now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. They come up in an offset eye. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check three.
Here's Brissett. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential. but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Mike check 33, 33. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Hey, check Mike 33, check Mike 33.
Watch.
A first down throw for Massden. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check Mike 33, check Mike 33.
I don't think you got it, son. Mike check 33, 33. Yep.
Massden. He's got Jack Doyle. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We got this.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Bell. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Second down back at the 15-yard line.
Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
49, check 49, check 49.
Mike check 33.
Here's Massden. This is caught. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Third down.
Check Mike 33, check Mike 33.
Watch the run. They're running it. Mike check 33, 33.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
From the gun, here's Massden. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike check 33, 33.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Hey, check Mike 33, check Mike 33. Right here, right here.
Mike check 33, 33.
Man, that's what's fun. Trash. Hey, check Mike 33, check Mike 33.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Check. Too long. Slam. Go.
Watch the motion.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. First down, Dobbins. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And to give this time to the tailback. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
On first down. Dobbins, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run the counter. It's Hubbard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Switch.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Brandon Cooks. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 33.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Brissett. He's looking deep for Bell. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Tight on the left. Move. Alert. 3 down. Put up. Hustle.
They're going to try and throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Brissett. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
At the 50-yard line.
Joker. 22, check, follow. 22, check, follow. Check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. There's overload.
He gets it to Cooks. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Undercut. 58, boys, 58, it's Mike. Exit, go.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, he's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams pay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check hot route. Hot. Check your hot read. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Brissett sets to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Wide. Get wide. Watch the edge. Spike screen. Switch. Kill. Hey, motion.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike, check 33. 33. Let's go, D. It's going to be a single.
Throwing. Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Brissett now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. This complete to Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Brissett on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 2nd and 10, Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Let's pick it up.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Check 52.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
On these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Check, 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 check.
50-yard line.
Check Mike, zoom. 33. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
On 1st and 10, Massden. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check
2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another incompletion. It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Check Mike 33. No gain on this defense. No.
Again, it's Massden. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second-and-goal situation. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score is Titans 54, Colts 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
To throw, Brissett. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check 50. Out, 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 out. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Hatchet. Hatchet. What?
Brissett now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Night, sweetheart. Hey, alert 3. Slam, slam, slam. Yeah.
Now a give, right side. Dobbins. And some room to work. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for Tennessee, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Colts, They'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas.